we have taken up so much space on this planet. As you all know, during this COVID situation, all these animals have been coming out just because we have let the spaces be. And there's been elephants walking on the streets. There was a rhino walking in Nepal on the street. The civet cats coming out. We have actually taken so much of their habitat and just poured concrete all over it, built stuff all over it. I think that's something that, again, this is where I'm saying, like, we have to change our ideas of nature, I think, and how we perceive it and how we sort of react to what we see. And I think our reactions are really important. The more we learn to let it go and say, hey, all these urban spaces are also home to birds, to spiders, to insects, to praying mantises, to snakes, right? To rats. The rats come in, the snakes come and eat the rats. We need all these things going on even in urban spaces. We have this idea that we humans are special. We're like the only human species and we're way above nature and way above animals. I don't know how that came about. And that's not really true, because way back in the day, interestingly enough, I've been reading this book called Sapiens, and it talks about how there were other humanoid species at one point, along with Homo sapiens. And in fact, humans used to wait for a predator like a lion or a tiger or whatever to kill something, and then they would wait for all these predators to eat their portion, and then they would leave, and then we would basically go and eat the leftovers, right? So there has been a lot that has changed since those days, obviously, but I think something that we need to remember is that we do come from nature and we are completely dependent. Every single thing that we use actually finally comes from nature, right? See, I think at the end of the day, we are also an animal and, we are part of nature. And whether we like it or not, we're part of this whole life cycle that's happening on this planet. So I think, back in the day, the way humans fit into it was a lot more closer to nature and closer to the way animals lived. And now our lifestyle is what has made us so kind of different and set back from the way animals live, right? So I think, I think the way we can fit in a more healthy way is trying to understand the natural world and animals, and maybe, like I said before, like change our lifestyle. So it's all connected, and it is a very complicated web of connections, unfortunately. And we do have to start doing a lot more thinking about how to change some of the systems that we have got, like bad habits that I think we as humans have fallen into.